Welcome back, folks, to another episode of Firewood Doctor. Don't know how loud this is until I go to watch the video, but I'm in a cab of a Kubota KX33 excavator. Oop. Forgot to do this. There, now I can move. This is a little smaller than the log I just staked out. Let's see. Oh, let's give her a little this way. Oh, there we go. I'll have to take down that stub. Yeah, this is with these joystick controls, I can run it with one hand. Oh, hey, foot pedals. Yeah, there we go. Whoa. Boy, that's a little tricky. See if I can do wide angle on there. No, I can't zoom out. So I'll do what I did before here. Get that big log. I'll show you that in a minute. See if I can. Okay, now I'm gonna have to walk out sideways. Got that pile of logs to move out so I can clear that out. It took me a while to figure out how to work things so I could get these logs out, and then I busted the tops off. You gotta watch out, there's a stump right there where that had the fire pit sitting. It feels like you're gonna flip the thing over. Blade down. Whoop, wrong joystick. Okay. And see that big log there? I got pictures. I'll have pictures posted. So let's see. I gotta extend this one out. These all buck up. There, that dropped perfectly. I was hoping I could get some in-cab excavator action. Yeah, sorry about my hand getting in the way here. This is the camera's right on the edge of the screen, so let's see. I don't like spinning both tracks. It really tears up this ground, especially when it's soft sand. I was going to separate these logs, but as wet as it is, spin the right track, spin that one. Oh yeah, this is fun. And I'll show you where I got that. Snuck that log out from. I'm going to go pile up some brush here. My tracks. Stuck it out from over there. We'll get around. And I had this brush pile to work around. There's a stump hole there. try to backfill that in. See if I can get some of that action here. Raise the blade up. This thing works like a mini bulldozer. I suppose start it down a little lower, like here. It isn't quite working out as planned. There, now we got some digging. There, now we got some force here. Oop, too much. Lift up. It's grabbing on the edge of the stump there, I think. Yeah, where it dug the stump out, it's catching on it. The remnants of it. Or I'm trying to push way too much dirt. There, now we'll push it down once I got past that spot. Put the excavator bucket down. In case I do tip greatly, it's going to stop me. Because I want to get this tracked in a little bit here. Okay, I can raise that up a little bit. Packing it down with the tracks of the machine. I wanted to fill in that hole so I wouldn't catch it with the tracks on my way in and out. Alright, now I think I can comfortably bring this back in. So, this way. Gives me a lot more room to maneuver. I can see where the track is going. It's in that little smudge in the corner of the windshield. And I got a lot more to go in here. And that's one stump I had to snake around. They were right up against that stump, and that one was a rotted tree. And that one got snapped off when I did the expansion to drop the trees. Yeah, folks, I don't think Skidder Kev's job is in any danger. I think he did one a long time ago where he operated the excavator for the first time to move logs or something. It's like, well, you do what you got to do to get the job done. And this is where I pulled out that one stump. All right. I'm gonna shut this down, folks, so you get the idea what I'm doing here. So I'll get an update once I get more work done. I thought I was recording this whole time. I crab walked this one out. I gotta go get a picture of this one. This one's big. I snuck this one out same spot as I got the other one. Give me an idea how big that is. I can just barely touch it and I'm almost 6 foot. And I gotta walk around these logs I snaked out. This is like this is big. That's my hand. There's the pith right there. Well, the rain has finally stopped after 24 hours. And so what I got going on here, I got this ready to push off that way. I'm going to stack it all up between those two trees. It'll be out of the way. If I had the backhoe, I could easily shove it over there, but I got some stumps in the way. So I'm not going to be able to do this too easily. Besides, that's way too much brush for that thing to move. So I'm just going to bust it up, then just keep shoving it off that way. So yeah, not too bad. I got this cherry logging pallet in the way. This is a punky log. Alright. Yeah, now I can actually set up the tripod and maybe catch some of the video action here. I just had a thought when I'm thinking of doing, instead of just being able to pile logs in there, I'll use that as a drying area. So when I cut and chuck stuff that way, and then split and let it go that way, that'll be alright. Maybe I can get the log truck, you know, once I grind these stumps out. Once I grind those stumps out, I could fit 2 more loads in here easy. And depending on, once I get that, he can back up. If there's no stumps in there, get back up right next to those trees and pile up logs over on that side. So yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. This trail was kind of more or less here before, but with the expansion in the brush, that was blocked off. So now you can get through there once I move that and get this out of the way. Could drive right through, back up. I could have a load of logs there, at least 3 there, possibly 4. And then, well, this load of cherry was actually out to here, more or less. So I could fit 1, 2, 3, fit 4. If I put one right there, I can fit 5. Then the rest can be drying areas. So yeah, I'm looking at least 5 loads of logs to process at any given time. So, all right. Now I'm gonna hop back in that excavator, start moving some more stuff. pushing a little dirt too. Alright, so to recap, I had the brush and debris, dirt, from here all the way to basically the corner of the cherry logs. So I pushed about half of it here and the other half went over there. This was not open at all, so I pushed the brush back on either side. There was just treetops, so that was easy to do. It's nice and clean. I gotta get these logs out of here. I'm gonna get them up to over there so I can cut them up. I wish I had a skid steer. I could track this in really nice. That excavator, it just tears it up when you're trying to track it in. You really can't see what you're doing and the way it turns. I filled in the hole over here a little bit and drove over it. That's a root for that stump. See, yeah, that's a 3-4 inch root right there. So I pushed all that back. I'm not going to get that log out. It's just too much work to get it. Besides, I'm not desperate for the wood. I got some roots here to tidy up. I'll do that when there's more daylight. Tomorrow is another day. And there's that stub. I got that stuck in the excavator. I had to put the camera down so I could use both hands. I don't have a gimbal or a holder or whatever you want to call it. There's a edge of a stump somewhere in here. Is a hard spot I ran over. Maybe this spot here. It's pretty firm right here. I tried to dig the stump out here, but I would have had to really fish around it to find the roots. I don't have anything to push on it, so I'm going to come in here at some point. I don't know if it's tomorrow with the backfill blade on the excavator and just fill it in, and then I'm going to have to grind that one out. I ground this one out. There's a few stumps there. Maybe I can dig that one out. But tomorrow, or the next video, I want to finish getting those logs snaked out. I might do that yet. I got to... let's see here. Hold on. That's better. I had to put in do recording mode so you can kind of see me at the same time. Yeah, so I want to move the pine logs out of here. These might be, I think I might have cut into them too far to be used as saw logs, so they're sitting around. I'll get these stacked up over there, and then when I come back after this weekend, that's #1 priority besides restocking. Let's get that pine cut up and out of the way, because I got to have that cleared out, the parking, because this is one of the conditions of having this place is to keep this open. Either I'm going to keep this for campfire wood or tell the owner of the property for their grandparents or parents, whichever person you're referring to that owns the property I'm doing the woodyard on. That could be boiler wood for them. So there's quite a bit of wood here. This is all good stuff. These were all the trees that I cut down. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 trunks or 6 trees worth, or a couple of them might have been from the same tree and I just busted them up. And I got some, like I said, some logs over there. Yeah, this is a heck of a little machine. I don't know, I might have did that. Don't know. I don't think I did. Yeah, then I got to get these logs from here moved over there so that I can push that. So I might do that off camera. I only used up half of them hours on the excavator right now, so I'll probably do this off camera, so then get ready for tomorrow, because I don't feel like working back there in the dark. It's kind of, it's dark, way darker than it looks. And then hopefully I can get this shoved out of the way or tidied up, get the logs out of here, and then see what I'm dealing with, because I don't know, there's stumps in there. I might just pile that up and leave it, and then just get a stump grinder. We'll see how much time I have left to finish getting this cleaned up. But like I said, moving these logs is next. Move them over there so they're out of the way. Get these pine logs over there. Snake out those few logs over there. Add them to that pile. And then I can get back on the saw after the rest of this is cleaned up. So that's next. After this cleanup, get back on the saw. So until next time, folks, take care, get out there, do something, have fun doing it.